me dijo, ya tú sabes, pero yo no sabía.
Salimos con el terror. Que vengo remodelos y me diga, oye, ya tú sabes, y que yo no sepa.
Alright guys, welcome back to Shootin It Podcast. Right here shooting the shit with my boy El Dejon, Chubbies, Rick Goose, and Rafa. So what's going on, man? We're still in quarantine.
Yeah, we fucking are, bro. That's no end in sight, apparently, but I mean, yeah, man, we're usual day is what is it?
August 2020.
For real.
Yeah, don't even say that, man. So they
August.
I heard they did push it back May 15th.
Did you?
Yeah,
I didn't hear
May 15th.
No,
Dude, I don't even know
New
what
York.
day we get it, bro.
I think New York and LA.
No, well, for sure, New York ended the academic school year, so they're not going back until the next school year.
I mean, shit. Did you see?
We didn't hear.
Did you see where they're burying everybody?
The academic school year
It was official.
It's till May.
Crazy.
I saw that shit yesterday.
No, but I'm saying it's till May. So I know, like, when a lot of people think academic school year, they're thinking like, oh,
June. No, I'm saying June. No,
yeah.
well, it doesn't start until like August or
Exactly.
September,
So-
but it ended in like June.
couple months, bro.
Whatever.
I heard
No, hey,
some-
yo, going back to that, bro. Have you seen the fucking
Where they're burying people?
the death pits that they're doing?
Bruh, right there in those abandoned buildings.
Basically,
Yeah.
like if your family member or whoever you
They're burying people.
if they don't, if you don't claim them within like 12 hours or something crazy like that of them telling you that they're dead, then they're just throwing them in that pit.
So you do get to see them though, right?
Well, but they're
If
legit
you claim
in the
you
pit.
claim the body.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but they are burying people in like Central Park or some shit like that right now. Like they're
Not
What
burying
the
people in
fuck?
Central Park, bro.
They said they were.
No,
That did come up. That did. I don't know if they did actually.
No.
Motherfucker, hey, don't give me that look,
No,
motherfucker. Yeah.
I'll
Doesn't make
fucking
any sense,
Google.
bro.
I'll
Google that shit right now.
No, I don't think they actually
but I'm saying,
buried
like,
somebody in
but they
Central
came
Park,
out.
but
They
did
came
come
out.
saying that.
Yeah.
But then they're like, you know what?
It was a
These
rumor.
abandoned building complexes are way
Hey,
better than
same
that.
thing. We're about to talk about conspiracy theories. That was a rumor.
The conspiracy hour.
Welcome to Shooting the Shit, the conspiracy hour.
Yeah.
The guys. No, but that is, I mean, people still don't believe that this is a serious thing. Yeah, man. Like, but there's people dying, bro. Like, it's crazy because we haven't seen it.
And all you gotta do is stay home.
But but wasn't there just a?
No, we're here. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
yeah, where you at?
We're here for the people.
Yeah,
We're here
yeah.
for you guys to bring you entertainment.
You gotta remember,
This is our
every
home.
time in human history, when things have gone by the wayside,
There has
you
to be
always
a
have to have radio. You always have to have, you used to have those guerrilla radios, man. So, podcasts, man. We're here for y'all, man.
We are that group of
We
brave
just
individuals.
trying to
We're
bring
doing
this
this for
We're
the
message.
community.
essential.
We're essential, yeah.
Essential.
We are.
Wanna get
Essential
essential?
and we're sensual.
Hey, essential.
Essential,
AH, AH, baby. Oh, essential.
Essential.
You don't regret one word?
We're
Not-
sensual.
not regrets.
sexual.
Never.
No regrets.
No regrets, baby.
Not one word?
Sexual, sensual, and essential.
Sexual.
I didn't hear the first two words, but I accept.
No, yeah, but no, yeah. I mean, how's everybody feeling about it, man? Like, I mean, I know we were talking about it last podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Martial law. Nobody's really talking about that right now. About martial law, it's just kind of like, damn, with this thing still going on like this. I think the big thing right now this week that I've seen is your homeboy. What's that man?
Bill Gates, my homeboy.
Hey,
Tu tío Bill, man, he's wilding, bro.
bro,
Gates.
my uncle billionaire, dude.
Oh, Billy.
Hey, he's under fire from none other than Anonymous, bro.
Yeah, I see
Hey,
that, bro.
they're lying to torture
Yeah.
under him. They think he's
Yo,
doing
if you haven't seen that, if you guys don't know who Anonymous is, definitely look that up, man. It's.
I heard Anonymous disbanded, like they found
So-
us and it just.
So
Yeah.
a very simple explanation of Anonymous is they're a network of hackers. So that they're not a single individual. They're a big network
That's
of
why
hackers
Anonymous.
around the world
Around the world.
that gather information that look up certain data. So things that a normal person would never have access to, and they gather that and they expose say whatever things that the government is hiding, that corporations are hiding.
Whatever is against the people, they are
Yeah.
for the people. Basically, in the age of information and technology, they use that technology to use information as a weapon.
Remember when they hacked the government sites? Just
Yeah.
fuck with
Well,
them?
just for the fun of it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, the
To
craziest-
prove they can
the
do
way you
it.
gotta think about it is, the media is showing you what they want to show you.
Mhm.
So if they're gonna show you Bill Gates, this nice guy that moved all his money into pharmaceuticals, they're gonna show you that. But in reality, you don't see the whole background of
Well,
why he did all that.
But the whole thing is, who owns the media?
Bill Gates.
That's
Think about it, he made-
the
he
whole
made-
thing. That's the reason.
Bill
he
Gates
could-
is not.
That's
No,
the
but
reason-
up then he
With
went.
the money,
No, one of the
me.
no, like if you break it down, like media and all
Across
the
the
media
world, it's all
companies,
owned by.
it's owned by like 7 different companies.
Yeah.
Everything, bro. It's crazy. So basically, what Anonymous is the regular person against that. You know.
Yeah.
The craziest thing that I heard from them was, if I get it correctly, is Los Zetas cartel kidnapped an anonymous member when he was down in Mexico, and Anonymous they basically threatened Anonymous like, hey, like we got one of your guys, da da da. da. And Anonymous said, oh, okay, yeah, give me fucking 20 minutes. And then after that, they responded like, well, we got all your information that you're talking to this person in the government, this person in the police, this person in the U.S., this and that.
No, and they were going to
If
drain
you
all
don't-
their bank accounts.
Yeah, if
They
you
were
don't,
gonna
if
do
you don't let
everything.
our person go unharmed, we're gonna fucking break you down.
No, but also
And
too,
they-
they
so-
said we have all your bank accounts.
Los
We're
Zetas-
gonna
yeah,
drain you to
information.
nothing. We're gonna fucking we're gonna cripple your entire operation.
Yeah, so basically what I just said. Yes. Bro, like for real. No, but it's just like Anonymous is trying to do that for the people, like you said.
Yeah.
So I mean, Bill Gates is a whole other fucking monster, though. But
Maybe if you wouldn't have cut me off, I would have finished that.
What if Bill Gates
I think
is
you need
anonymous?
cutting off sometimes, buddy.
Never.
Yeah, one person at the bar ever believed that one.
Never.
But no, Bill Gates is a whole other thing. Like, what do you guys feel? What were you talking about? The ID?
So yeah, ID 2020 is this program he's been coming out. He's been working on this for a few years.
Like 3-4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, so like 3 years. I mean, in 2017, 2016, whatever the mark was when he started working on it. Now, all of a sudden, you get what I'm saying? Now it's pushing towards his
Like,
agenda. Like the
it's
coronavirus
it's,
happened. Now he's like, oh hey, I got this
what
program.
a coincidence.
Yeah, I got
What a
this program that I've
coincidence.
been working on where we're gonna chip people, to for their health,
Bro, but that's
reasons.
crazy because that's been around forever, man. Like, that's always been a fear. I mean, what's that book, 1984?
Yeah.
Like, Big
Yeah.
Brother, like the whole thing? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like-
been.
how many generations have, at some point in their existence, experienced something like that?
Yeah, but the thing is that now I guess it's more real now because of this whole epidemic, right?
Yeah.
But also
The
too,
whole thing that's
you
going
got that thought too. So think about it. Alexa, fucking Amazon Alexa, they're going through lawsuits right now that they were eavesdropping on your
Right,
shit.
bro.
Like right now, literally,
Yeah, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4
And it shuts
iPhones.
down now.
The
And
same
it's
shit.
like-
Like you know what I mean? So they can access our cameras whenever the fuck they want, even if the computer is not on.
Well, there was, amongst all, like, the craziness of coronavirus and all, there was another, like, agreement that they can access TikTok or something like that. Did you see that?
I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Snapchat,
well, that's-
TikTok. I'm pretty sure all that stuff, man.
Well,
All that
right now,
stuff's really
I saw a
private.
bunch of pictures too that TikTok, especially in any government agency or in any
It's
government
banned now.
building, is banned because it belongs to a Chinese corporation.
Yeah.
So they think they're using it as a tool to hack and whatever.
Bro, that's the whole technology.
It's all fear,
they be using
you know
as a
what I mean?
weapon. What was it? What was that age? The age app
Yeah.
that made you older? Like,
yeah.
oh yeah, Russia created it, and they want to have everybody's face on profile.
I mean, it's like back
No, but they could be using it. It doesn't mean they
Bro,
are.
I mean,
It doesn't mean they are, but they could.
Let's say they have my information from my phone, my messages, and all my information.
Yeah.
How is that gonna affect my life?
So they
well,
could use
so
it.
the
to-
regular day-to-day person might not affect your life.
No, so say it like this: Amazon. Amazon uses the information that they gather from anything you Google search for anything you whatever to try and upsell you, to try and
Bro,
sell you things
how
that you think
crazy
you
is
need,
that
to
shit?
try and sell you things
I mean,
that
How many
that
times
you
have
might
you
want,
thought of something?
and it shows
Oh,
up.
right.
That's fucking
When you
crazy,
think
bro.
about it, and
You know
like,
what that is? It's just algorithms, bro. Like
But
Yeah,
based off of
But
what
that's
you're
the
looking
point,
at.
what
Yeah.
you're looking
it's
at.
not
Based
based.
off-
It's not
yes,
based.
it is.
It's not based on what you're looking at. It's based on your person. Like they already. So
Personality profile.
Amazon, any company that's big, at one point they invested in marketing, and what marketing is literally just psychological
Warfare.
Yeah.
Warfare.
No, it's psychological. What they're doing is that they're. Have you ever taken a survey?
No,
You never
Yes,
taken a
no.
fucking survey.
Never.
You've never taken the survey.
online no. In person, yes.
But you took a survey.
Never.
What?
Hey, I just don't want to agree to you, motherfuckers. That's why.
Okay, yes, I'm taking the survey.
Have you ever heard?
Hey, go talk to Danny. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Talk to Danny.
Have you ever had a?
Drop the mic on him, brother. Drop the mic.
Have you ever had the fucking personality test?
Yeah.
Personality test.
Yeah.
Sure.
For the sake of the argument, yes. I've had a
For
personality
work,
test.
you know, like okay, so those questions are built to put you in a specific category, and psychologically, what marketing does is that they predict what you're gonna get next, and so Amazon just has a fucking crazy, and not just Amazon,
Indispensable amount
It has-
of marketing.
and it's Facebook too. Facebook has data on you. Instagram. Every time you open your phone and you scroll and then you go into a picture that you kind of like, and then all of a sudden all these different.
So that's
No, wait. So explain this to
all these
me.
people show my
Hey,
sport
explain this to me. When I'm talking to these motherfuckers about getting a fucking triple bunk bed for my spare room for when they want to spend the night.
Hey,
Tell me why Wayfair all of a sudden shows up with an ad. Hey, but I'm saying, hey, so we're sitting there talking about this in person, and then 20 minutes later, Wayfair drops a fucking an ad on my Instagram for a triple bed fucking bunk. That's a coincidence because they already understood. They already understood my algorithm, and they knew I have tons of friends.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it because we were barbecuing at his house when he first got his apartment. We were barbecuing. We were talking about it. We were like, "Oh, what's up with that extra bedroom?" He said, "Hey," well, my girl said, "Whatever,
It's mine.
You guys can stay there
No,
whenever
yeah.
it's all because I know
Really,
they're
right?
gonna come."
And you got the ad?
He got the
Yeah,
ad.
I got the
at
ad.
his place.
Yeah,
And
at
then,
my house.
and then he sends it to us. He's like, "Dude, what were we just talking about?" And he sends us the screenshot. What was it, Wayfair or whatever?
Wayfair sent me an ad, and it was
a triple
bunk bed. Like,
When
and it's
has
like,
this
bro,
man ever looked up a triple bunk bed?
Never in my life, bro. What would I need a triple bunk bed for?
It was nice, man. It even had a little drawer.
It was hella nice.
Oh yeah, the bottom bed pulled out, like it was a regular bunk
It
bed.
was a bunk bed, and then the
pulled
bottom
out.
was pulled out a third, bro.
Yeah.
So
Hey, for all the homies, forehead kisses.
I just want to I love you.
let's just say that it's true. Like they have you
They're listening.
hooked up to your mic, right?
No, but it's a fact. They're suing. There's multiple law agencies suing Amazon for Alexa listening in on your private conversations. It's a fact that they're doing it.
Well, nothing is a fact. Like you can't really just
Well,
say it's a
yeah.
fact. But I'm saying let's say it is. How is that gonna affect your life?
See, that's the thing. It's not gonna affect your life unless you out there hustling, selling crack or something like that. You know, it's not really gonna affect your life.
Okay, but at that point,
But that's what I'm saying. But some people
It's a 22.
do not like.
It's a chopper.
Don't like that. Don't like
Yeah.
people listening on their conversations.
Okay, so some people don't like that, right?
Yeah.
Now we're getting to like
Or let's say
Some
most
people.
people. We can say most people.
No, we could agree that there's gonna be a portion of people that are not gonna like it, right?
Probably like 95% of people don't want to get spied on,
let's say
right?
95% people.
Do you like being spied on? You like
I
me
personally
listening
don't
to
give
your-
a fuck.
You like me listening to private conversations?
Dude,
Hey, you yelled at me when I opened your mail earlier.
No, okay.
That's a
But-
federal
but-
offense, sir.
He was in front of me. He was in front of me.
Could hold this.
This
Recording
thing's up in
holds
court.
up in court.
He was in front of me when
Don't
I
matter,
opened
he's
it.
still open.
Whatever. Hey, you won't be the first. Find me.
No, okay. But that's different.
They got you,
because
Mike.
you're talking about you that
Hold
you
on.
know him and he knows you.
Yeah.
We're talking about you're talking about the NSA's listening in, whatever.
Yeah.
Some agent who has nothing to do with me is gonna be looking at my search history and be like, "Damn, this guy's into some freaky shit."
Whoever has my
You know,
file,
like,
Hey,
that's
Tiger
what-
King.
he's up.
Hey, Pornhub Premium. Tiger King
Bad
exclusive.
Bunny, hit his girlfriend.
Bad Bunny and his girlfriend kissing in the hallway. Whatever, bro. It is
Whatever
what it
you
is.
like, dude.
But no, the whole thing is
You like what you
I know
like.
where he's coming from.
Let him go. Let him go.
I know where he's coming from.
what I'm trying to do is try to get your trail of thought to the same. We're gonna agree at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
What I'm agreeing to is that
No.
at the end of the day,
No, I refuse.
and you know what? Not to make this too long. At the end of the day,
That's what she said.
you
He's
and
not
you
making it to him.
and you and me, we're the ones at fault. We let this happen.
Yeah.
So we can't even complain
No, but how did we let this happen?
by buying the phone. Just by having the phone,
we could be some weird ass hermits
because like dude,
and not buy into everything.
Literally, when you buy the phone, it tells you, do you agree to the terms and conditions before you even
have you read the terms and conditions?
You know how to read that shit.
Nobody reads it. I don't read it.
That's the problem. You're right.
Okay, but
that's the problem.
So
the problem is that I don't read that shit.
No, not the problem. You're not the problem. The problem is us.
Mark.
The problem is us as a society that let this shit happen. That's it.
Yeah.
And so you can't really complain about it because, oh, well, the government's doing that. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You have the app, you have the you share the post. Like, you're want it.
In there, yeah.
And we're just uneducated for us.
That's how life is, bro.
And
Everyone wants
it.
the latest stuff to flex on Instagram.
Yeah,
that's
That's the life we in now.
The same thing with
Shout
the
out
government.
to my iPhone 8.
Hey. Yeah, like at the end of the day, like all this shit is our fault. We let it happen because we don't communicate with each other because we start disagreeing with each other. No,
Like,
and then at the end you break up and you just let it happen.
Wait, to be
And it
fair,
keeps going.
we don't communicate because you don't reply to our messages.
Oh, damn.
Hurt.
Truth comes out.
So
Hey, but I said shout out.
Shout out.
Oh yeah, hey, before we do this though, remember if you are at home right now,
Every time you shout
every
out.
time we shout someone out, go ahead and take a shot, okay?
Take a drink with us.
Take a
Shout
drink.
out with shot.
It's just Rockstar.
And this is coffee.
It's coffee. It's un cafecito. Un cafecito con leche.
Coffee
Lechita.
in a plastic.
Which leads into the conspiracies because every single conspiracy that you come up with, I'm gonna say the same shit. If it's true, because if you always start with if it's true, you let it happen.
Hey, you know what rhymes with if? Stiff.
You know what also rhymes with stiff?
Jif.
If.
And I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
It's not Jif.
Is it a jiff?
It's jive.
Is it Jif or Jive? No, is it Gina or Gina?
China.
It's the same thing that happens when like when they're talking about China and China's numbers.
China.
Okay,
But China.
that's crazy too. So yeah, following up on that, on the whole China's numbers, and I'm gonna let Ricky speak on this a little bit more because he was the one that brought it up.
He's a Chinese expert.
But he's actually
I'm actually the China correspondent of the podcast.
yeah,
So.
he's a correspondent.
Yeah.
No, so but yeah, the numbers. You're talking about numbers. So regardless if we're talking about China, U.S., whatever the case may be, we have no way to verify the numbers as fact.
No,
You know, like I said. So, but how crazy is the disparity or the discrepancy between the numbers that China's reporting as cases and recovered cases and deaths to numbers that they can associate with what was it, Ricky?
So cell phone usage. Cell phone subscriptions.
Yeah.
So one of the things that a lot of people have noticed, especially people investigating that China is not being clear with China.
No.
That they're not chata. hey, chata, you chata, China. But anyway, so China is being kind of very suspicious about their numbers.
Secretive.
And so a lot of people looked into other types of things to look into. So cell phone subscriptions. So from the month of January to February, 21 million cell phone subscriptions.
Was it 2
Was
months?
it March? Sorry.
Yeah.
January.
Regardless, it's a crazy
whatever.
amount.
I
Yeah.
thought you were the expert.
And this is a conspiracy. This is a
No, go
conspiracy
on.
theory. Conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Remember, these
But
are
hey,
theories, man.
so
These are theories,
21
guys.
million cell phone subscriptions were canceled for various reasons, but do not think most of those were because of illness or death or
it's like-
whatever. So like 21 million. So all 21 million of those were just because.
No.
22 million.
So what we're talking about is they weren't clear about their numbers, correct?
Yeah. No.
Now, if we go to the casino together, and I win $1,000, and you lose $500, but I'm not keeping track of what you lost, and I ask you, hey, how much are you down, Ricky? Are you gonna tell me you're down $500, or are you gonna say $300?
I'm gonna say 5, bitch. Fuck that.
No, but I mean, a lot of people are gonna downplay the number to downplay the impact, and I think that's what China's doing. Now, is it right? Of course not. But then again, we don't know if it's true or not.
And now my counter to that.
I ain't never.
My counter to that is like.
you up 1,000.
And I said it.
Hey, you have 1,000, bitch. You buying drinks for the rest of the night.
Facts, man, it's all me, bro.
And for that, bro, it goes down to
As soon as the box
so
opens.
it's China, right? China is lying about the numbers, right? How does that affect
Us.
It doesn't.
That's the thing, bro. That's the thing.
I mean,
like-
that's the whole thing about theories. Like, is it really gonna? It's like the thing is like, look, for you, Chava, for you, I definitely understand.
Hey, but what about that Chinese person, or what about that Chinese family that travels into San Francisco, that could have had it, that has family in Stockton, California, that comes down here, and then there's no fucking toilet paper, no nothing in Stockton. They decide to travel down to Salida. Your mother works at the Salida Costco.
No. I have a story about that.
There's an entire fucking process where it's like
Wait, time out. Let's bring all that shit back, because you just went on a tirade that was completely different to what he's talking about. Because we're talking about the canceled cell phone subscriptions and the numbers weren't correct.
What I'm talking
we're talking about dead cases. So what are you talking about? This family that came?
No, but you know what I'm saying. So like the
or a confirmed case.
No, but I'm saying like even unconfirmed cases. So like people who never went to the doctor. So like people who possibly had it.
Me, I never go to the.
Well, bro, that's what.
Maybe you had it, maybe you didn't. But shit like that.
That's 7-Up, bro.
No, but I mean, I think what he's talking about is the big number. Whether it was 21 million more or 21 million less, how does that affect us now?
No, yeah,
exactly. The thing is, it doesn't affect us in general.
No, and when I say us, it doesn't mean us four. It means us as a
population, as the U.S.
Yeah,
because America.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah.
So how does it affect the U.S.? It fucking doesn't. Like, let's say they lied, and let's just say they are lying.
But
still in the same boat.
So let me say how it affected us. So by them lying about their numbers, it also delayed the USA's priority on the virus. Think about it. No. So you don't think that the numbers were truly worse if they were like extreme and people in death.
Check this out.
Wait, stop cutting me off. So
you're cutting off everybody else. So go ahead.
So
we'll let you talk first.
If you guys don't think that the numbers were, say they were under. Fuck you.
No. Go ahead.
No. They were underreported.
Yeah.
They were underreported. So you don't think if they had been reported accurately, or even like to even a certain number, we wouldn't have responded faster as a country?
Nope.
Who didn't get it right away?
Nope.
Okay.
Why do you think that? Go ahead.
Because there's videos of people asking Trump, hey, there's a virus over here, and they're asking Trump, like, what's up, dude? And they have him by dates. They're asking him, and he's like, we have it under control.
Oh, actually.
And their numbers were already high.
Based off of the numbers, though.
Okay, but that's China, right? Let's go to Italy now. What about their numbers? Okay, fuck China, fuck Italy. Let's just pay attention to our numbers. Oh, our numbers are lying too? Or are ours the truth?
Who knows?
Okay, let's say we're lying too. So the US is lying, Italy lying, and China's lying. How does that affect your life now? Or the society? You have to keep going.
Quarantine, that's how that's affecting
your
life.
Well, we were going to be in quarantine.
But again, it comes back to the same thing. You let it happen.
To answer Ricky's proposed, you said what you said. You don't think it wouldn't have? No, it wouldn't have changed how fast we reacted, because it affected Italy prior to us. It affected a lot of other places harder before us. So it didn't matter what China was saying. If we were going to react as a government quickly, it should have just been like, hey, shit's going off, we gotta get ready for this.
It's as simple as
you know what I'm talking about? Especially when one of our biggest trade partners was China. One of our biggest travelers in and out of our country is China. You know what I mean? Like, there should have been a reaction to that. And then I was watching a video of Obama talking about this, that we don't have an infrastructure built for a pandemic of this magnitude back in 2016.
And also the Obama administration, they made a task force after the Ebola crisis for a pandemic, and they had the organization, and Trump dismantled it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't. I don't think the reaction would.
There's literally videos of fucking Trump. They're asking him like, "Hey, dude, so there's this pandemic going on. What do you think?" And then Trump's like, "Everything's gonna be fine." And then they keep going and it's like, "Oh, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's under control."
Shit.
And that was when China's number was still on the rise, and Italy's numbers.
But Beyonce had the greatest video of all time.
Anyway, China's numbers.
Ralph, I got you. Go.
Let's see. All right, look.
Okay, Ralph.
So this is the thing I'm talking about, media. Okay. Back in the Obama administration, you had the H1N1, right?
Yes.
That literally killed way more people at this part than...
Not at this point. Up
until this point, more people died.
More people have died
Sure.
from
Not confirmed cases, but
more people have died from H1N1 than they have from the coronavirus right now.
Common flu.
But what I'm saying is, like, look,
we don't know if the U.S. is lying.
but this is the thing. This is the thing about media. This is the thing. Obama. Not to say that Obama was.
Raise your little shoulders. Go ahead.
Not to say that Obama wasn't a good president. I'm not saying nothing about that. All I'm saying is how the media perceived Obama to how they're perceiving this. We can be getting lied to right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all.
We're always getting lied to.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly what you just said. Like, well, the number's correct, whether this and that, whatever. We're only going to see what they want us to see.
Exactly.
Okay?
And we all agree on the same thing because we're all saying the same thing.
Yeah. No, like you said earlier, eventually we're all going to.
We all have a basic understanding of what's going on.
So we're going to see what they want us to see. And that's why the media is going to feed us what they want. Now, the way the media reacted to H1N1, now did that have to do with the president in place?
Yeah, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
probably.
That's what I'm trying to say is the media had
so it's like the
Obama's back more than they do Donald Trump.
So it's like the meme that says, if Obama told us to stay home, we would stay home. We're not staying home because Donald Trump is like a bad stepdad.
Dude,
that's the way they're perceiving it to be. I'm not sticking up for this guy.
But that's the picture.
All I'm saying is that, like, with numbers
it's
how they show, H1N1.
No, we're not. We're agreeing on different
so far.
No, we are.
Same outcome.
No. It's a fuck situation regardless as far as having to deal with it, bro. Regardless of who would be in the presidency.
Yeah.
Because as this side or that side or whatever you want to talk political alliance, it is what it is. I truly believe the president doesn't run shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No.
You know, there's money and there's people behind that.
Well, you can also believe that Obama had a slight more influence over what was happening than.
Well, which that's a personal, you know.
Psychologically, he was more likable. And
what I'm saying is like.
But also too, like you can easily admit he was probably more.
What I'm talking about is like
the situation.
What's that really famous picture from Obama's first day in office? To his last day. No, to his last day in office. Where he aged like 20 years
in 4 years,
in 8 years. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like regardless of all that, like it's a fuck situation. We're only gonna see what the powers be or whatever they are want us to see. That's it.
And
you know what I mean?
And this is
so his point is, regardless of that, regardless of what they want us to see, how is it affecting our daily lives?
Yeah.
You know? We're in quarantine now, so I agree on that part.
And so
650 million Americans are unemployed right now. That's how it affected us.
Yeah. Okay. And then how did China's numbers affect that?
They didn't.
And how did those numbers affect that?
I'm not saying that shit. Fuck you.
It doesn't affect. China lying to us has nothing to do with unemployment, with our problem.
But it affected. It could have affected. So you can't say it couldn't have not affected. It could have affected.
No, because
exactly.
You're saying a what if on both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So either way, I'm right.
You're not right.
Either way, it's either way.
Yeah, exactly. You're not right. You're not wrong.
We're agreeing on the same thing because we're in the same position. You're in the same time. You're in the same minute as me.
My headphone.
So because you
didn't want to listen to you no more.
Shut the fuck up.
Just the fact that you're in the same room as me right now is exactly the same outcome.
It means you don't care about your life.
No, it means that
it means that you care more about this podcast and what we're trying to do for you.
What
that means is that you're trying to detach. You're trying to detach from all that and learn why you wake up and why you were put on this earth, which is the next thing.
No. Where he's going, and I completely. It's one of the things too, and I was gonna bring it up is. So I read this article, right? And it's
so we're not talking about China more.
We're moving on from China. We're talking about
apparently China don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
For all you know.
I'm
here. Go ahead, rant.
Yes. So I read this article. Right. It's by Julio Vicente Gambuto. It's on Forge magazine or online or whatever. So the name of the article is "Prepare for the Ultimate Gaslighting." So like Chavita just said, basically the article what it's saying is, after this, we're gonna go back to a normalcy, right? How many of your friends, how many of our acquaintances have said, dude, I can't wait for this shit to be over so I can go back to my normal life?
Mm-hmm.
What is the normal life you're going back to? How many people hated their fucking normal lives? They're now getting to spend more time with their families. You know, how many dads are now at home being able to spend time with their kids, you know? So why are we in a rush to get back to this quote-unquote normalcy?
Shout out to Drake.
Shout out to Drake.
Yeah, shout out to Pusha T.
Pusha T, shout out to Drake.
Pusha T forced him into being a fucking
That
father.
is a rice skin baby.
Right? No, but for real, like, what are we in such a rush for? I get it. Quarantine is, it could be boring or whatever if you don't feel your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are, oh, this sucks. I can't help it. This and that. Can't wait to go back to the bar. Don't get me wrong. I miss the bar, but it's cool. I'll be fine, bro. Because I have something in my life that I can wake up in the morning. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set up my day, so I'm still productive. I'm still working on myself.
But you know what it is?
I'm still spending time with my dad. You know, my mom, my sister,
Which is
my nephew. You know what I mean?
Us as humans, we're built for schedule. We're built for consistency.
No, we're trained.
True.
We're trained.
Whatever. Yeah.
We're trained for that's a big difference, bro. Because you're talking about built. We're built to be us.
No, hey, but
we're trained
built
to
for
be
the
a
last
fucking
like 500 years.
Yeah, we're trained.
Yeah.
Programmed. There you go.
Yeah.
We're programmed.
There we go.
We're programmed to wake up, like Chavita said,
to a
wake
consistent
up
schedule.
and say, I gotta go to work because I gotta make money, because I gotta pay for this house, because I gotta pay for this food. But at the end of the day, you know, what is that really worth?
The root of all evil, man. That's what it is, bro. Like what we're trying to say is like, okay, the government, China, all this. Just go back to what's going on right now. What's going on right now is that you're staying at home, right?
We're done with China.
No.
Yeah. We're no longer talking about China.
Exactly. We're not talking about China anymore. We're talking about how you wake up. And you wake up and you're thinking, fuck, well, I'm at home. You're spending all your time at home and you're thinking like, oh, well, what the fuck? Like, what do I do now? I'm just here.
Start hunting, child.
Yeah. Like, if we actually went to hunting, bro, oh my god, the half of the population would die.
Yeah, 3 hours to start hunting
90%.
in the next 2 weeks.
Look, what it really is.
I don't even know where Twinkies live. Like,
what?
Twinkies, they're
I'm not gonna hunt them. Where do I find a wild Twinkie, bro?
Oh man.
This is gonna be like a zombie land.
You gotta watch Zombieland. That you'll find it. They got the code in there.
No, but what it is that the root of all evil is money. Because at this point, the only reason why you want to go back to work is because you're stressed about your rent. But if you take that out of consideration, take that out, you're like, okay, well, what the fuck am I here for? But dude, you're put. Okay, think about this. We're on a fucking rock surrounding these fireball.
How many things am I thinking about right now?
Bro, I know right now. That was just going through my mind.
No. Hey, so hey, wait. Let me jump in. So this is what we're talking about. So you're saying, oh, we're over here like fucking thinking about, oh, we only want to work because we're paying our rent. But think about how we evolved from this. We were fucking wild animals along with every other fucking thing. Every other being in existence.
Oh, I got an answer for that.
No, yeah. So we were here along with every other being in existence, and then we evolved from that. We began to produce agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
We began to develop as a species.
Mm-hmm.
We began to understand that we're more intelligent than these other species, and we can farm and we can create tools.
Technology.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So why that developed into all this? So what you're saying is this is all a pandemic, and now we're crippling ourselves and aim to go back to the Stone Age.
No, we're not trying to do that. But what I'm trying to say is exactly that. So we as humans.
I'm not saying that, but we need to go back to exactly that.
No. What I'm trying to say is we're talking about how we're different because we evolved because we use technology and our intelligence to evolve.
Yeah.
But again, we evolved, right? We use technology. Okay, tell me about 100 or 200 years ago. What was the definition of a car?
Engine-powered vehicle.
Right?
200 years ago?
Gasoline-powered vehicle.
So 200 years there was no car.
200?
It was a horse. It was a horse and carriage, bro.
1900s? Oh, yeah.
200 years ago.
So that was 200 years ago.
200s.
Okay, let's go up all the way to here. What is the most high-tech car you've been into yourself?
Volkswagen Jetta.
It probably, like, that is already...
Volkswagen?
No,
We were
we were in a 2020 Suburban.
Yeah, it was
So-
nice.
so-
Hey, that's nice.
Okay, so from the horses all the way to this, we evolved, right? What is
I've never been on a horse.
but like what I'm trying to say is like the our what you said about how humans progress and evolve, right?
Yeah.
Like the.
Why do you think we evolved? Do you think we evolved to
Horse.
make things easier for us, or do you think we evolved? What do you think we evolved for? To make things like are the tools that we built meant to make our lives easier, or
But think about it like this. So home ownership and fucking residency and shit like that. So you can argue that back in the day you set your claim and that was your land and that was it. Now you got to go through a bunch of loopholes and
Back
shit.
in the day.
No, you're saying back in the
no?
day.
Yeah, we're talking about the same thing. You're saying
Exactly.
back in the day you could just go ahead and
Back
claim,
in the
right?
day,
But
yeah.
now
back in the day.
right, but that scenario now you look at it in the future, right?
Yeah.
And now you have to go through these loopholes, like you said, right?
Yeah.
But from then till right now, did we not evolve or change?
Yes, we
Evolve? No.
Yes, we
Yes.
did. Look.
Okay, so
No. Evolve as a
Yes.
species?
No.
As a
Yeah.
species? No.
You're telling me the athlete in the 1920s can compete with the athlete in 2020? Fuck no.
Hell no.
That's an evolution.
That's like,
Yes.
But that's still evolution.
Bart Star would have.
No, look. At the end of the day, what it really comes down to, yes, we have evolved, yes. And yes, we have gotten more selfish as a society. Let's keep it 100. That's what it is. People just want to go back to their normal lives because they want to get back on social media so they can start saying, like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm there, I'm this, I'm that.
So, exactly.
That's what it really is. At the
Okay,
end of the
so
day,
going back
nobody
to-
wants to sit at home.
Going back to that
We're all about to
article,
talk about horses
that
and
is
carriages
exactly.
and-
That was the whole
I was
thing.
like,
So that's going back to
Yo.
the article. The article is basically saying, as soon as this gets over, and they're like, go back and live your normal life.
People want to be motivational speakers.
There's
and-
gonna be so
hey man,
much.
there is nothing wrong with that.
There's gonna be so much emphasis on the normal that is gonna be sickening, basically, because it's gonna get to the point where they're trying to make you forget
About
that this
what
shit
happened.
ever happened.
Look,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're gonna put so much money into the media and to this and that, so it makes you question yourself. Like, well, fuck, did that even really happen?
yeah.
You know,
Look,
at what point in history has this ever happened? Never, bro. The American workforce for the majority is stuck at home. You know what I mean? So the reverse effect of that is they're gonna have to come so hard for that economic side of it that they're gonna push so much. They're gonna go back to
Pump so much money.
reminding you, hey, the new phone. Remember when it made you feel good when you bought
Yeah,
that new phone?
yeah.
Hey, that
Why,
new set of
why did that
headphones.
new phone make you feel good? Why? Because you're gonna
Because
post
you
that
want the
new
status
phone.
symbol.
Because you want the status.
So
Yeah, exactly.
so what this whole article is about, and it's kind of going where he was talking, is going back to take this opportunity to remember how many of us went to work sick
Yeah.
because we didn't want to get in trouble, because we didn't want to lose our job.
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro. How
I know.
this clearly shows you
Shut the fuck.
that it doesn't matter, bro.
It doesn't.
You know, if you're a trained individual, if you're confident in what you produce,
Mm-hmm.
find another fucking job, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So take this opportunity in this time, at this point in life, to be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna focus on my family a little bit more. I'm
Not
gonna
only-
focus on me a little
Yes,
bit more.
yes,
I'm gonna focus
yes.
on my neighbor a little bit
Yeah.
more. Because if you take care of your close community,
That's what.
then whatever affects the big picture,
It doesn't matter.
because you're fixing this picture. You know what I mean?
But look.
Message.
But
Honestly,
right now, what we're doing is we're trying to show each other up. Oh, I got the newest phone.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
you got old Jordans on, bro. I got fresh Jordans on.
Yeah,
What the fuck does that
look,
matter, bro?
The biggest thing,
Yeah.
biggest thing that I can tell anybody that's listening about this whole quarantine thing: learn to love yourself.
Wake the fuck up.
Learn to be okay with yourself. You don't have to sit here and post or go on social media and be someone that you're not. Learn to accept yourself and love yourself, and it starts from there. No matter what you do, like you said, work on a craft, do something with yourself that's gonna make you happy.
Yeah,
And that's what
stimulate
this real quarantine is about. You know, too many people, all they want to do.
Stimulate your mind, Chris.
Yeah, all people want to do right now at this point is wait for it to get back to normal. Why? So you can go out to the bar, get drunk, and numb your pain. Forget about
You know what?
anything.
One
Whatever
of the realest quotes that I've seen is quarantine isn't that bad. What's bad is that you don't like yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Being able to not being able to surround yourself with distractions of that,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yes.
what's hurting you.
Yes.
So take this time face those demons.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, accept your inequalities.
Yes, and I have proof saying in the other podcast.
Prove it.
No, I have in the other podcast. What I say is the same thing. I'm like to be honest with you, I don't feel it. Like I've been focusing on I have more time to play the guitar.
Quarantine, yeah.
Like, dude, I'm like fucking like this shit. To be honest, is a fucking blessing in disguise.
It is.
And nobody is really seeing it because when was the last time that you actually had time to do that one idea?
Yeah.
That one stupid idea that you had a long time
Start
ago.
a fucking podcast.
That one podcast that we've been talking about for who knows how long.
And so, like, all of a sudden you have... All of a sudden
some of us talked about it for a long time.
All of a sudden you have time for those extra things and you're like, I'm not getting paid for this.
No.
Oh, shit, really? Oh, so let me tell me a little bit more about... Tell me a little bit more how do you not get paid for the things that you like to do.
For me, it's being able to see my mom more and see my brother more. That's my thing. I think at the end of the day, because like I took a job in the Bay Area for a while, and through that job I lost my dad. So when I realized that I worked so much, I was so busy in the Bay that I never came down really to see him as much. And then like now that this happens, you're like, oh shit, like man, like,
exactly,
it is. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be around family members and friends.
That's what I want to say.
That is a trail of thought
that
you have, and it's correct. The same trail of thought that I have is okay. Let's say today is let's say you're working an 8-hour shift, and before you go home, you crash and you die. The last 8 hours that you had
was
at work. Are you fucking serious, bro? That is the most bullshit thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's unfair because what? Death fucking hits you. Like when
like this, bro.
It can happen at any point.
It could be as simple as a fucking meter fucking falling right now. It could be as simple as we get robbed in here because they think we have hella money and we all get shot up.
I just heard the door open.
It's fucking random. It's random as fuck. So
that's 22.
If you think about it, if you think about statistically, you're like, okay, so if this happens by chance, if I'm using 90% of my time to be a good person, you're gonna have that 90% of your time where your death happens. It's gonna be for a good cause or for something that you did good.
Yeah.
And so that's it. That's all you really want to do. And what happens when you don't have 90% of the time for you to do that? You start questioning, well, where does my time go?
Mm-hmm.
Making money.
True.
Making money.
True.
That's where 90% of your time goes. Because you eat for 24 hours, you gotta sleep, take a shit, eat, take a shower, and do some bunch of chores, exercise. Now, do all that. Let's just add it up for about 10 hours, right? So you have 12 hours in, 14 hours in your day, 8-hour shift, 1-hour drive, maybe. That's already 9 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
So then how much time a day do you have? You don't have 90% of your time.
No.
You never have. And right now you do, and you're bored because you're so used to it. And you're not supposed to be bored. You're supposed to be happy, and you're supposed to be thinking, wait a second, what if China doesn't even exist? What if we're just...
Hey, Australia's a fake country. Fact.
What if we're...
It should burn to the ground in January, bro.
Yeah. It's no longer real.
No, bro, that's the biggest thing, bro. Like, so I think it's how you look. It's how you look at the situation, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like anything else. You get what you put into it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And there's people that have taken jobs in the Bay Area, and they have that 1.5-hour commute in the morning.
Yep.
They have that 3-hour commute home.
Yup.
They have an 8-hour workday. That's a what?
It's like 14 hours.
One of the
things that Ralph told me when he was my manager was numbers don't lie, and that shit stuck to me. Like, damn, that's fucking the most realest shit I've ever heard.
Men lie, women
numbers
lie.
Don't lie.
Bro.
1 + 1 = 2. If you add up all your hours during the week, that hour drive, that time where you're just spending on your phone, even your phone can tell you, hey, dude, you've been on here for like average 1 hour a day, dude. Like, it'll fucking tell you.
Yeah, screen
so
time.
then you're like, okay,
I'm pretty proud. Only 4 hours a week.
Add up.
There's no way you're on your phone for only 4 hours a week.
No, I dropped it from last week. That was almost 8 hours.
Okay.
last week I was almost 8 hours.
How many hours in front of the TV screen? How many in front of the...
Yeah, landing, bro. I've been on 2K.
So then, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your time. You can do whatever the fuck with it.
Shout out to Christian.
Fuck Christian. Fuck.
Fucking Christian.
Nah, but it's
you can do whatever
exactly, bro.
You can do whatever you want with your time, but just make sure that you know who you are.
Yeah.
And how you use that time.
Exactly.
And just be a good fucking person.
Yeah, and value yourself, bro. Value your time, bro. Because up to this point, we've all been trained, programmed to do the daily routine. To hop on the little rat wheel and run and do our whole thing and go to work, wake up, do your thing, and everything.
If you're born in the fucking Stone Age, you're not gonna be like, oh shit, I have to go to work. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I have to hunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's your
what's
environment.
Your priority? Yeah, what's your
that's
priorities?
your environment.
You gotta wake up early.
And this is our
get
environment
that buffalo,
now.
bro.
And 100 years, 200 years from now.
Once you go get buffalo wings, bro.
You feel me?
I'm saying.
It's like when we grew up and.
Or you gotta hunt that sacrifice Aztec, baby.
That's true, bro.
When we grew up, what happened?
You can sacrifice to the sun.
We grew up with fucking. We grew up with the birth of the internet and fucking Game Boy, Nintendo,
everything.
And then now think about the kids that are growing up right now. They can fucking do whatever the fuck they want.
Bro, think about kids right now that don't even play with. They close Toys R Us because they rather watch kids playing with.
Open up toys.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to notice. Like, oh shit, we're in a different environment. That's why they categorize it as generation. The millennials, the Generation Z, the fucking boomers, because they already know that this group of people have certain perspectives because of the environments that they grew up in. At the end of the day, it all ends up with psychology, your human experience, and that's pretty much it.
The biggest thing, like I said, is learn to love yourself. Learn to be comfortable with yourself, learn to love yourself, because too many people need people around, or they need that validation from people. Like, it's like, no, the validation. The only validation they need likes, they need comments. The only validation you need is yourself.
Yeah.
If you can look at yourself in the mirror and learn to love yourself and be like, I'm the best person I can be.
If I'm a better person than I was yesterday, exactly. And that's the biggest. So I was saying, like, love yourself. Value your time, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because it's one of the things I remember. I had a situation where I had some employees and they weren't listening or whatever, and I flipped on them, you know. And my whole thing was, and they could come off cocky, could come off whatever type of way, and I told them, I'm like, bro, like, I'm here because I want to be here. I don't have to be here. You know what I mean? I could get another fucking job. I'm confident enough in my abilities.
Yeah.
As a manager, I'll get another job. I'm not here for myself. I'm trying to help you guys out.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're like, oh shit, like, so take this time to realize how valuable each one of you guys are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now, dude. Before this, nobody gives a fuck about the dude stocking shelves at the grocery store.
No, now he's the most fucking important.
Now he's super important, bro.
Or the person at the drive-thru at McDonald's.
How unappreciated were fucking nurses, bro?
100%. Truck drivers, bro. Garbage
people
truck drivers.
That are basically field workers, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
They're supporting the country right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how valuable is their time? You know what I mean?
And they're saying that Hispanics are some of the most infected people right now with corona.
Yeah, but the numbers aren't up there. Why? Because they don't go to the fucking doctor, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna get the Vaporub, the 7-Up, the Remedios, and try to get it all taken care of there. And guess what? That motherfucker's still gonna wake up in the morning
and go to work, bro.
Go to work
with a pain in his chest.
You get into.
I have a pain in my chest and I can't breathe. That's Corona, bro.
That's Corona,
That's
bro.
the Corona.
No,
yo tomo puro modelo.
At the end of the day, your life is based on your perceptions, and you can't really. You have the power to change those perceptions at the same time, but we're all in the same time. So we all
have the same 24 hours.
We all have the same time. We all have the same 24 hours. Yep. We all have limbs. Yes, some people are gonna have perks than others. You know.
Some of us have hair. Some of us don't.
It's real.
No, and I'm talking about the people that don't have an arm and still go out there and fucking fuck shit up.
Sure,
yeah, bro.
For sure.
That dude that don't have legs, that feels like a marathon.
Bro, what was that? There's that little picture. No, the little picture of the little karate kid. He's in the karate gi and he has his oxygen hooked up.
Hey.
And it says, "This is the definition of not giving a fuck and not giving up."
I see a motherfucker with
no. Do this shit all the time.
I seen a motherfucker with no arms play guitar with his feet, and I'm just like.
He played better than a lot of people.
Yeah,
and why?
Fuck.
Because dedication, bro.
He dedicated himself.
Shaquem Griffin, fucking linebacker for the fucking Seattle.
It's also and when you listen to those people, when you hear those people like interview or anything like that, like people that do their I was watching a video like a girl that does her makeup with like her feet.
Oh,
she
yeah.
has no hands.
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
yeah, lady.
yeah. Like those
By the
people.
way, she does her makeup better than half you bitches.
Yeah, but those people right there that have that
But I'm
disability.
not saying.
Shout out to those, but those people that have that disability,
They don't look at it as a disability.
Exactly. The number one thing that you always get from that is that they love themselves. They don't see a disability. They live a normal life. What half these people are normal and living a normal life, they're so unhappy with each other that
No, it was this.
that
No, it
people,
wasn't.
Or over there or something.
that people at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is that they love themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I try to tell everybody. Love yourself first before anything else. Because then everything else will come natural. If you love yourself and you love who you are, anything will come natural.
Value yourself,
Dedication,
love yourself.
all that.
Yeah.
And
Everything will figure its way out, bro.
and when you
Love
say
is the answer.
and love itself is a fucking I think it's a power, because once you understand it and use it, your life gets so much easier, bro. Because to understand love, you're supposed to feel pain and you're supposed to forgive.
You have to know pain.
And you're supposed to,
you have to
so,
know pain.
So you have to know pain, and you're supposed to have the capabilities of forgive, right? But forgiveness is so weird.
Speak on it, Ralph.
Because like forgiveness is like, oh, I forgive you. That's just a sentence.
Yeah.
Like forgiveness is
True forgiveness.
is personal. Forgiveness is intimate, and forgiveness only comes in your world.
Yep.
There's no way that the other person's gonna know whether you forgive them or not. You could just say the words and they could just go away with that, or you could literally do it yourself, forgive them, and not
But
even tell
sometimes
them.
they should go away with that.
And that right there is completely different. And the only way you get to that level is if you know love itself. And check this out. Love is unconditional. What that means is that you're just gonna give yourself out knowing that there's a slight probability that you're gonna get fucked up. That you're gonna feel pain.
You have to be vulnerable.
So yeah, you have to be vulnerable. And when it comes, depending on how much you love yourself, or like that's where it comes out. That's where you grow as a person. And to everybody that's fucking listening, forgive that fucking person that you fucking hate. Just forgive him, and trust me, you're gonna change the fucking world.
Forgive it. Let's go.
Yeah, just
spitting, boys.
Like
Forgive
them.
Ralph, forgive that person.
And yeah, just fucking forgive that person, because at the end of the day,
Forgive that person.
that person has nothing to do with your world. And as soon as you get rid of all that hate and you're able to forgive, like you're gonna see yourself fucking just be like, damn, I'm invincible. And that's where you want to be always. And this quarantine it should be meditation for you to get there. So use this fucking time to meditate and get to there.
To all those individuals, hey, I wish you the best, but you can suck multiple dicks.
Yes.
What?
Hey, do you think I was gonna forgive him? Fuck y'all. Hey, I don't give a fuck about y'all.
No, that's that one meme that says, if I notice one thing.
That's it.
This whole coronavirus. That's what it says. He goes, if I learned one thing through this whole coronavirus, if I ever had an issue with you, I just want to say it from the bottom of my heart.
Oh yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, hey. I wish you the best. Hopefully you're having an amazing life. But fuck you, and who cares what's going on with you?
Basically.
All right. Well, talking with the motivational
power.
Hey, I'm keeping it real. Hey, we can all be fucking. We can all be Gandhi, and we can all be fucking like the most inspirational people. But hey, said I wish you the best, but I can give a fuck what's going on with your life.
Exactly.
Period.
That in itself is a valid, like.
I wish you the best, but who gives a fuck what happens?
Exactly. So that is forgiveness, though.
Not really.
No, like.
It means I finally stopped caring.
No, you
That's
don't have to care, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have to, bro. And it's exactly what you're saying without having to say fuck you. That is the truest fuck you. Where you say, hey, it's good. Don't worry about it. I forgive you.
The person
because then you
no. But I want to tell them fuck you.
Yeah, because you're still holding on to it. Because you want to feel like you had the last word. when you tell somebody,
I
I
always
forgive
feel
you.
like I have those person.
Exactly. So that's the insecurity in you for that.
Same with you though.
No, because what I'm saying
I didn't
is,
say it.
when you forgive somebody, if you say, I forgive you, you're now putting that shit on them. And you're clearing your soul.
Yeah,
because you know what? I am no longer holding anything against you. I forgive you for that.
And you know
and
what?
now you put it in their mind like, fuck,
What
bro.
the
Like,
fuck?
wow,
What happened?
wow, yeah. Wow, he really forgave me. This motherfucker.
But you know that shit ain't true.
No, but I'm saying, what he's saying
imagine-
is that
No. The thought of that is absolutely like, you know, the most genuine thing you do.
Do you believe in God?
Do you believe in
I believe in a higher being.
Oh,
Absolutely.
magic.
Do you believe in like the Bible and Jesus? Do you agree with that?
I believe there's a higher being.
Alright. Let's bring it
Hey,
back.
hey,
Let's
I
bring it
believe
back.
there's a higher
Let's bring
being.
it-
Me too.
If you want to say I follow a religion,
Alright, let's
me
bring
neither,
let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. You know, okay, so
fuck you, man.
No. What I'm trying to say is
let's talk about religion.
like
Go ahead.
No.
No.
I'm gonna end it with this.
What it
The
sounds like.
thing is like
What it sounds like.
No. What I'm saying is basically I'm an atheist. I'm gonna say it straight
Okay.
up.
Let's not talk about religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, so like I'm not gonna be biased, but basically the Bible says
you're
all
wrong.
this. No, but
You're
the
wrong.
Bible, like I'm an atheist. I don't believe in religion. I don't believe in Jesus. Nothing.
So why you reading the Bible?
Hey,
But
shut
no,
this
but
up.
because
Shut
the
this up.
Bible
No.
pretty much says
Cut
the
his
same
mic.
thing.
Okay, what does it say? Let's see.
It says that forgive. It literally
Oh,
just says
forgiveness. Oh,
forgive.
bro, one of the truest, and I think, like I said, I believe in something greater. I don't know what it is, but
I believe in a
one
greater
of-
cause.
One of the truest statements that I've ever
I believe in
read or whatever was the Abraham Lincoln. He goes, "If I do good, I feel good.
There you go. Simple.
That's my religion."
That,
you know what I mean?
and that's
Yeah,
what it is.
I'm gonna be a good person
Because
because it makes me feel good.
it's in me because
It's
I'm
in
a
me
good
because
person.
I want to be a good person.
So, what,
If I do bad, I feel bad.
but listen to
That's
the
my
sentence.
religion. You know what I mean? I love that.
The sense that you believe religion is wrong.
No.
No.
The sentence.
Forgiveness.
No. Check that. The sentence that I want to compile is me being an atheist. Agree with the Bible with forgiveness.
Okay,
and that
yeah.
right there is strong.
Forgive thy
Because
brother,
what you're
forgive
saying is that there's a religion, and not just that religion. There's a lot of religions that say the same thing. Basically, be a good person. If I do good, I feel good. So basically, we're all saying the same thing with religion, and even without religion. And that's what I'm trying to connect both worlds. Whether you believe in God or not, it's gonna be the same thing. Just be good, and that's it.
Yeah, that's Jesus right there trying to say like.
I never claimed anything.
He is risen.
Yeah. Oh, it's Easter.
It is Easter.
Don't give it up.
Happy Easter to y'all.
All right, well, let's wrap. We're gonna wrap that up. You know, with that section of everything. You know, just make sure, like we talked about,
Love yourself.
love yourself,
Respect yourself.
respect yourself.
Value your time.
And religion is dead.
No.
No.
He
He never said that. He said forgiveness.
Yeah, he said
He just
forgiveness.
said
He said that.
him as an atheist. It parallels with religion and the fact of forgiveness.
Yes, exactly.
But I think that's a basic human truth though too. Alright, whatever. We'll get
It's
Alright, man.
we wanna.
That's a basic human truth.
Yes.
What we wanna. We all agree on the same thing. Forgiveness is good. That's it. That's what we're agreeing. We're not disagreeing with anybody.
There was no disagreement.
I'm over here. Yeah. Okay. Love yourself and make sure that you just come out of this quarantine a better person. That's what really matters. You know.
I have a better understanding of what matters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's important to you?
True. I like that.
Cut that shit.
All right, Charlie, you doing all right, brother? You gonna be okay? Yeah. Okay. That's all we want, bro.
Just forgive me.
No forgiveness necessary, man. We just want to make sure everybody's good.
Yeah, we'll make sure everybody's good.
But Ralph, so let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah, we wrapping it up, man. Thank you for listening to Shootin It Podcast with us. Make sure to like,
Comment.
Subscribe.
share,
And
And China's listening to you. They're listening to
Alright,
you
cut
right
his
now.
mic.
That's all
Alright,
that's mine.
Yeah,
But anyways,
that's mine.
guys, thank you for listening once more again. It's your boy Mejon cutting out.
your boy Rafa cutting out.
Ray goes, baby.
Chava is
Bye.
the best thing that ever
Chava's-
happened.
Cut his mic.
Chava's
Cut
the
his
best one
mic.
at this point. But alright, guys, make sure, like I said, make sure to check us out. We're gonna drop this video pretty soon.
And audio's coming quick. We're going to set it up to where you guys can listen on Spotify or iTunes. So listen out for that.
Shootin It Podcast.
Hey.